Our top 10 guys on American Idol sang for your vote tonight. Joining me again this season is one half of our expert Idol panel. Last night, John Freeman was here tonight. Welcome back, Brian Mansfield. It's great to have you, USA Today's Idol blogger. Now, first of all, we want to welcome you back and say we're so blessed to see you here and healthy. As many of you know, just after Idol last year, Brian was diagnosed with colon cancer and then a rare related condition, Lynch syndrome. Right. We talked about that in several stories. We've been following your cancer journey. We want to know how you're doing. How are you doing today?
Everything is fine. Everything is gone. So I'm doing very well. Thank you.
And you just ran like a
5K, not a marathon. No, not a marathon.
There's a big difference. I'm giving you a little more credit.
But
you should have just ran with it. Yes, I did.
Then they'd expect me to do it again.
That's right. All right. Well, now we're glad to have you back.
Thanks.
Glad to have you healthy. Let's start off tonight talking about our local guy, Paul Jolly.
Keep it coming till I don't remember at all how bad it hurts.
All right, talk a little bit about what you thought about his performance tonight.
I like him, but and Keith Urban kind of pointed to this in his critique of him. Paul kind of tries too hard. He's got this really, really nice voice, but he pushes it a little bit harder than he has to. And I think if you just sort of take a step back and relax and not try to sing Christina Aguilera, then I think he could go pretty deep into this competition.
Is he going to make it?
I have no idea.
Wild card.
I think chances are pretty decent, but I think tomorrow night is going to be, at least for the guys, based as much on demographics as it's going to be performance quality.
We have a few more people you want to talk about, so let's get through a couple of them. Only person who got a standing O from all the judges, Curtis Finch Jr. We were in church. He's good, right?
he is good, but there's no way that he's going to win American Idol singing I Believe I Can Fly. It's just not going to happen. And the other problem with Curtis is that to a lot of people, he comes across as arrogant even when he's saying bless you.
We heard that in our little chat room that people thought he was a little bit arrogant.
Well, and he's coming from a bit of a disadvantage because back during group night, he clearly wanted to get Charlie Askew kicked off the show. And he's like, I'm here to win. I don't care what happens to the rest of these guys.
Maybe lost a few votes with that.
And that's one of those things that voters will remember that.
Quickly, Burnell and Devin, let's double up on this one.
I think...
But the second.
There we go. All right, Burnell first.
Okay, I think these two are probably the most well-rounded male singers that we've got. Burnell, I think, is as good as the guys get. Devin, a little bit odd to be singing a song from a 1965 musical.
Brave to do that.
Brave to do that, but it was a lovely song. And of course, he's dressing like he went to Riverdale High.
Now he's saying half in English, half in Spanish. What do you think that's going to do, help or hurt?
I think it's going to help because I think the people that won't vote for him because he's singing in Spanish won't vote for him because he has a Spanish last name.
I know it's a toss-up, and we'll find out tomorrow. Brian, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next week when our entire panel is going to be here next Wednesday. Tomorrow, though, Idol continues with our first results show. 10 will go, 10 will stay. Join us in our live chat when Idol comes on at 7 o'clock.